everyone, it's Shauna from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing Claw Season 2, Episode 10, Breezy. And it's the finale, y'all. This is my last video with y'all until the next season, Season 3 come back, and I'm just so sad. I'm just so sad. Like, I cannot deal. I just can't deal right now. I couldn't even really get into the episode. I wasn't even live tweeting how I normally do because I was just so sad that this is like going to be the last episode that I just spend time with everyone who loves Claw. So let's go ahead and get into this episode. So the episode begins, you hear Virginia is narrating this episode, and she is talking about how there is a sequence of events that happens that lead them to where they are now, where they're showing Dr. Gregory and Desna basically going at it, like trying to kill one another. And so we learn that as they go back 2 days prior, that this is everything that happens after they have gotten married. And so we see Desna is still trying to plan her fake wedding. Her and Zalta have plans, and basically where, you know, she's going to kill Greg before he kills her, and basically take everything that he owns and then open up some clinics for Zalta. She gonna get her coins, and then she gonna ride off into the sunset, and she's done with the business for good. So she thinks. So we see that I'm trying to get into this. I have my notes all pulled up and I'm all frazzled out because I'm all sad and stuff. But yeah, so we see that Jen is still moving forward with her plan with Bryce to move to Tampa. She's told the girls about it. They're all talking about it, talking about how sad they're going to be, but that she's going to stick around for everything to go down with the wedding and make sure that all of that is put behind Desna with the issues with Dr. Greg. And so we see this new story arc that's happening with Roller, Uncle Daddy, and their cousin Clint. And so Clint is talking to Roller. He kind of puts a bug into his ear that, like, it's crazy how you and Uncle Daddy are so cool, because basically he hints that Uncle Daddy is the reason that his dad died, that he has something to do with killing his own brother, Roller's dad, okay? And so we see Roller goes and asks him again, like, hey, tell me the story about the day that my dad died. And you can tell that Uncle Daddy, like, does have guilt as he thinks back to that day, but he doesn't necessarily confirm it for Roller. And so we see towards the middle of the episode, they're trying to go through with their plan to kill Zalta while the wedding is going on for Dr. Greg and Desna. And we see that Roller is kind of acting shady towards Uncle Daddy, and Uncle Daddy calls him out on it. And basically they get into this whole altercation, and Roller tells him, like, I know what you did. They fighting each other, punching each other. Then it looks like Uncle Daddy's about to kill himself, and then he see his dead wife pop out, and she basically tell him, not yet. You got work to do. You need to go kill Zalta. And then Clint comes out of nowhere, and I don't know why Uncle Daddy, if he just is just too emotional about it, but he doesn't call Clint out, because clearly that's the only way that Roller would have known about what happened with his father. But, you know, Uncle Daddy, he stopped trying to kill himself, gets it together, and then he tries to figure out how he's going to take Zalta out. And so Desna is okay with the plan. She's ready to get things on the ball rolling to get this over with, until she has a meeting with Zalta, and Zalta tells her, hey, I'm not the one that's going to kill him. You are going to be the one who kills him, and you need to kill him right after you guys get married, before you go on your honeymoon, because that's when me and him planned to kill you, was when you guys went on the honeymoon. And so this, of course, has Desna frazzled. Desna's like, I'm not no killer. Like, this is too much. I don't want to do this. And we see that she's basically becoming a bridezilla, okay? She's having a stanky ass attitude. She seems upset the whole time, and they're like, girl, like, you need to get it together. You're supposed to have this, like, you're supposed to be happy because you're getting married to the love of your life. And so we see that the girls try to cheer her up by reading what their fake wedding speeches will be to her. And then we see that she just like, I can't do this. She goes to the bathroom. Quiet Ann talks to her, and she tells Quiet Ann what is actually happening, what Zalta has now told her that she has to do. And so just when Quiet Ann is trying to help her get through it, the lights go out, because y'all, I forgot to mention, there is a hurricane coming. How you get married with a whole hurricane coming? Clearly this is foreshadowing that bad things are going to happen on your wedding night. But the hurricane knocks all of the power out. Then a bird flies through the window, scare everybody, and then Polly Crazy Behind shows up as well. And so she tells everyone there's no way that I was going to miss Desna's wedding. I had to escape out of the institution, the little mental institution that I was in, but I'm going to be here to support my girl. And everybody was happy. I was happy to see Polly, because we still rooting for you, Polly. We're rooting for you. So we see that Dr. Greg and Desna, they kind of meet with his attorney. I don't know if they were signing a prenup, but he was basically letting her know that he is very wealthy and that he's going to share all of his fortune with her. Everything was happy-go-lucky. And then they go to the wedding and then they get married. But why was his mama giving Desna all these dirty looks throughout the course of the wedding? I was just like, she is too much. But it didn't matter because Desna went through with the marriage. They got married. Then after they get married, she run into Roller because he's still struggling with how he feels that Uncle Daddy is responsible for killing his father. And then somehow Desna and Roller end up in the bathroom doing some nasty things on her wedding day. Then the child bride overhears them because she was all like, oh, we're gonna run away and start over. And she hears what they're saying. Then this fool like calls Dr. Greg while he in the room with Desna, because we saw that Desna cooked up her own little plan, y'all. She said, I ain't got time to be doing what you trying to tell me, Zalta. We see that she was working with Quiet Ann's little ex-boo, the police officer. And so we see that she calls and tells him everything that's going to happen. And that's when they start fighting each other. She cuts him, she confronts him, and then she pushes him off a balcony. He fall off the balcony, then she run out, then she go try to find Zalta. But while she going to try to find Zalta, his crazy mama going up and down the hallway on her scooter screaming, Greg, where is my son? Where is my son? Then she see that Zalta and Desna, they running out of the room because Desna tell her, like, we got to go out. She tell her everything that happened. And then the mama come, pull the gun out on them. Then she get out of her wheelchair. And I'm like, Beach, you could walk. Like, girl, why were you doing all of this? And then Zalta end up shooting the mama. Then while Zalta tells her Desna to sign everything over so we can go ahead and be done, then she does that, and then Desna turn around, and then Zalta got the gun on her, and I was like, oh, we saw this coming, y'all, because Zalta can't be trusted. So Zalta pulled a gun on her, and then it's just like, what is she gonna do? She really gonna kill her? And then somebody shoots Zalta, and who is it? It is Dean that is coming through to save the day, and he told her, he was like, somebody had to do it, so it was gonna be me, okay? And so then we see Desna talking to Quiet Ann's ex, and basically she tells her like, hey, you know, you cooperated with us. As soon as we check everything out, you can go free. But you know that you're going to lose the salon and everything, that basically y'all were a part of the dirty business. And she was like, dang. And I was like, dang, Desna worked so hard to get her salon, and it is taken away from her. But that's a part of the deal to make sure that she walked out free. And so we see that I guess after the dust settles on everything, we see that Desna is meeting with Uncle Daddy. And basically, Uncle Daddy's sitting up here giving her terms like, so you're going to sign the license off over to us, and we're going to run everything. You're not going to get no extra coins out of it. You're going to be one and done. You're going to be out. And she was like, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, boo-boo. I don't like that deal. That's not how it's going to go. I'm going to do my own thing and make my own money and be my own boss, because you don't know nothing. I know more than all of y'all fools. I don't need you anymore because I'm a boss. Look at me. I am a queen. You saw her snatch that necklace off of Zalta's neck after Dean shot him. And then we see Roller come up behind her like, I'm working for her. I'm not working for you no more. And we see that Uncle Daddy get mad, and then Desna just like, get out of my face, okay? So also too, before I even wrap up how this episode ends, can we talk about how Polly slapped the taste out of Child Bride's mouth? I don't know if her name is Olga. I don't know what that little girl name is. I just call her Child Bride because she looked like a child bride. So she slapped the taste out of her mouth after she goes and tells Roller and Polly what's happening while they're at the bar. And I just like, thank you, Polly. Polly, you always come right on time. Between you and Dean, y'all are right there, right on time when we need you, okay? So we see that when she walks out, she's working with Virginia. I think they kind of say like it's only those two working together. We see that Ken takes Polly back to the institution so she can get the help that she needs from her psychotic break. And then we see that as her realtor pops back that was on drugs, she was on the LaCroix cocaine diet. She helped her get back sober, and we saw that she helped her find a piece of real estate, because little did she know that Dr. Greg actually put the casino in her name. So now she's going to be running the casino. And before she can finish celebrating how she got all her coins, how they ran her money, then we see somebody pull up, and Virginia sees them, and they about to pull a gun to shoot Desna, and then Virginia pushes her out of the way, and then she gets shot. But I don't think she got shot like she's dead. It just looked like it grazed the side of her head. So I ain't getting sad. I'm not mourning her because we know that she's going to be coming back. But that's how the episode ends, and we're going to have to wait to season 3 to figure out how in the hell they're going to get out of this little pickle that they're in. But, guys, I'm sad. This this is my last video of the night. My last clause video with you guys. I've had so much fun with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for following along when I live tweet. If you want to stay up to date, I'm doing Insecure right now. Insecure started the same night that Claws ended, so I'm getting my life on another TV show. If you want to follow along on the ride, make sure you keep tuning back in to pay your weight. But those are my thoughts on the season finale of Claws episode 10. Breezy, okay? The end of season 2. As always, my name is Sharana from Pay Your Weight. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.